Hello YouTube, RJ. As you can see here, I'm playing around the bench, so I got a real quickie for you. I got one of the two home-built mixers we made. I did a video making one. I've made an identical one to use as a modulator, demodulator. But here we have our diode ring mixer, and we've got it hooked up to the spectrum analyzer, and we're inputting a couple signals into it. We're putting a 4 megahertz RF signal in. We're putting in a 7 megahertz LO signal. And we're getting a 11 megahertz IF signal out. And you can see the spectrum analyzer behind me. And I remembered that I had a factory built AliExpress mixer, passive mixer. Basically exact same thing, much more compact, a nice shield, more professionally built. So I expected this would probably perform a little better. And I was curious to see how much difference between my home built and this. So let's take a quick look at it, okay? Let's try it out. So let's switch them. I'm not going to do a cut in the video at all so that you can see I'm not changing the inputs or anything, okay? So this is going to be my LO. So here's my RF LO for this. You can see that's marked there, and I'm going to go ahead and hook it up. Like I said, I'm going to make no video cuts in this specifically so that you can see that I made no changes. Now, I just did this and I captured the video. I captured the image on the oscilloscope. So, hook the RF coming in up. So what I want you to see is, you can see on the scope the difference, but I'll put up a side-by-side comparison on the screen here in just a minute and give you a close-up, better look. Here's what I found. Notice the difference on the spectrum analyzer? Let me get this cable out of the way. Notice anything? A lot more spurs and a lot higher spurs. So I don't feel this is doing near as good a job. So let's take a look at the screen and we can talk about it. Okay, you can see the two screens here. And you can clearly see the home builts on the top, the factory ones on the bottom. Which would you prefer to have? I know I'd rather have the home built. Quite surprising, huh? Amazing sometimes we home build and do better than the factory guys. Don't know what the deal is with that unit. Maybe they didn't match diodes well. I don't know what it is. I am at the right levels. I am doing 7 dBm as my LO signal, which is exactly what the factory one calls for. That's exactly what the diode home-built one would typically be expected. And I've played around and it does perform best around 7. It turns on completely there. So, just something that makes you go, makes you think. How come we can throw together these rough little units on the bench and outperform the AliExpress one? Maybe it's just cheaply built, maybe it's using poor components, I don't know, but in this case we definitely are doing better than them. So on with our radio build, we're going to look at some diplexers we can hang off of these mixers to make them perform even better. So, hope to see you in the next video. Thanks.